Welcome to another Magic the Gathering Arena video. First off, do not forget to enter the giveaway if you're stateside. So this is for US only. I apologize to all the international viewers. But from a shipping standpoint, I'm sticking with domestic for now. Enter a comment with hashtag Ikoria giveaway, and that will allow you to enter for an Ikoria booster. Ikoria boosters are really cool. I've opened a lot of them by now, and so far they have not disappointed. There's a lot of really cool cards in it. I'm also throwing in these two guys, alternate arts, the Auspicious Starks and the Migratory Greathorn. They're just really cool cards. They look really great in alternate art, so I figured I'd throw those in there as well. So if you're stateside, enter, put a comment under any of my videos with hashtag Ikoria giveaway, and Saturday, May 23rd, I will announce whoever won that giveaway. Stay tuned though, because I will be doing more giveaways in the future, and I will definitely be including international in the future as well. So, all right, this is what we're playing. We are going to Gruul smash some things. I've been playing a lot of control lately, dabbled with a little bit of aggro, but I have not had a proper Gruul smash in a while. So this list's been going around. I've seen it going around on Twitter a lot. This list is close to another YouTuber, TitansFan920. So we'll go through it real quick. I love Gruul. I played Gruul a lot prior to Ikoria, and I'm excited to try this list out. So we got the Arboreal Grazers. Not your typical Gruul card, but we want to ramp up because the little guys just don't cut it anymore with all the Deafening Clarions about and some other easy removal stuff. So we need to hit harder, so Arboreal Grazer gets us to the bigger creatures. Stonecoil Serpent, just a great card. Can cast it for whatever mana I have. It has reach, it has trample, but most importantly, it has protection from multicolored. So the pesky Teferi can't touch it, Yorion can't block it. There's a lot of things that cannot touch Stonecoil. So that's a great creature. Plus, it's also great to mutate on. We'll get to that. Marauding Raptor, we haven't seen this in a while. This was big during the Junt Dinosaur era, I would say. But what this does is help us play our creatures sooner. All my creature spells will cost one less to cast, and I have a couple dinosaurs too that this interacts with. Gruul Spellbreaker, just an awesome Gruul card. I love this card. Always play it when I play Gruul. Domri helps us get our creatures a little bit more power, and again, it helps us ramp, plus a little bit of removal and fight ability with the -2. Gemrazer is just such a powerful addition for us. Being able to mutate onto Arboreal Grazer or Stonecoil Serpent by turn 2, potentially, if I get a land out with Arboreal Grazer, and being able to either destroy an artifact or enchantment, but just having a 4/4 with reach and trample on the board as well is just huge. The great thing about mutating this onto Stonecoil Serpent is the counters get up on top of the 4/4. So if this is just a tiny 2/2 with Gemrazer on top of it, it's suddenly a 6/6. So it adds up. Questing Beast, just an amazing card, great against all these Planeswalker decks. Shifting Ceratops with all that blue going around. Sure, you can pack all the mystical disputes you want, but this thing just tramples through anything blue. Thrash, again, it's great removal. It kind of replaces Domri's Ambush because it hits a little harder. Domri's Ambush is good, but this is an instant. An instant makes it better. Being able to instantly hit a creature or planeswalker with one of your creatures is really great. And if it ends up being one of those cards that you probably won't use, then you can just put a 4/4 with trample on the board. Probably won't do that very often, but it's a possibility. So it won't be a dead card. Embercleave 3 of, because again, it helps us finish out the game. I run 26 lands here. Because I want to be able to cast my spells. I want to be able to do multiple things. I want to be able to activate Shifting Ceratops abilities here. So I need my 26 lands. That way I don't miss lands drops. The worst thing that can happen to this deck is not being able to cast my spells, especially because I do have 12 4-drops here. So I need my mana. Choosing not to play any passages simply because I don't need them with 2 colors, I don't think. So we'll switch Fuse here for the sideboard. Grafdigger's Cage really helps with the agent, like any agent kind of deck, so Benoda and Luca. This way they can't cheat it in. Soul Guide Lantern helps us reset the cycling decks for Zenith Flare. Cindervines, again, it's an additional removal for artifacts or enchantments, but it also pings my opponent for anything non-creature. Bonecrusher Giant if I want to take on a more creature decks, being able to deal 2 damage. Flame Sweeps, again, help me clear those pesky little creature decks like cycling decks. Klothys helps me with some life gain and removal of anything in the graveyard, so that's great against cycling, that's great against any kind of sacrifice deck. And Nullhide Ferox is was a staple whenever it just came out in any Gruul deck. Here it really plays a big role against the control decks. It's hexproof, and to be able to activate the ability, they have to pay 2 mana, and then they can do something about it. So let's say they want to Elspeth it, it costs them 7 mana instead. Now again, a sweeper is unfortunate, but for 4 mana, 6/6, if it survives 1 turn, if I get to untap with it once, it's worth it. So that's the deck. I'm really excited to play Gruul. I love Gruul, so let's Gruul smash our way into the ladder. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. I've been putting out a lot of content, really enjoying it, and any kind of support really helps the channel out. Okay. I feel like I should have changed my avatar to Domri, but that's okay. Going against Yorion. This is actually a pretty good hand. I'm not upset about this. Be able to play this on turn 3, and it'll bump Marauding Raptor, so that's pretty good. Alrighty. Good start. Curious if this is going to be the Azorius or the Jeskai version. Azorius is probably going to be coming up a lot harder than it was, simply because of the success it has had. I'm going to go ahead and bring this guy out as well, because there's no reason not to. And that way I have another body to mutate on if I need to. Well, there's something to be said for keeping it back too, because having a 1-mana body to mutate onto later on might be useful too if my board gets swept. So red, I'm going to say this is probably a Looka deck. I'm going to go ahead and hit him with the Arboreal Grazer, because we got to establish that dominance right away. Ah, we see Temur color, so this might actually be an elemental deck. I think I'm going to go ahead and bring out... Let's do this. I know it can't attack right away, which is kind of a bummer, but this way, next turn I can hit with all of them. That way I still have Questing Beast. Questing Beast will always be good. Like this turn, Questing Beast is going to be really good.
You'll thank me later.
Unfortunate, so I really hope for land drop here. It's a land drop, just not the one I needed. I do think I need to take out Teferi because I don't want him to shatter the sky on my turn. It's unfortunate.
Really should have seen that coming.
Now if he shatters the sky, I'll be able to follow up with Questing Beast. Fires, okay. Gemrazer would be pretty sweet here. Another Teferi. It's actually not that big of a deal now. Probably going to put my Marauding Raptor back again, but that's fine. Yeah, you do you, buddy. Teferi doing Teferi things. Okay. So, I think I can play both. Yeah, I play this first, and then I can play the Questing Beast. And I can just send both to him. Questing Beast will eat up the fairy. Nom nom. Okay, we're looking good. Because next turn I'll be able to haste Shifting Ceratops. So he's like a 4-color Yorion deck. So I'm really curious kind of what he is here. So he's Elspething one thing. Should do the Shifting Ceratops. Okay, what's your next step here? I'm pretty positive that I'm going to be able to finish him next turn. Yep. So he's probably going to play another card here if he exiles those guys. This has protection from blue, so I know it'll go through. Yep. So he's going to bring probably the Marauding Raptor back. Then Elspeth will exile Questing Beast. Yep. Very good turn. Nice. Good job. So now we're going to crush his dreams. Give it haste. Nothing Yorion can do about it. And we send him into the minus. Alright, sideboarding time. Probably going to put in some more sweepers. I do want to cut one of these. Cut one of these. Cut one of these. Nullhide seems good. Cindervines seems good. I don't really expect any Luca shenanigans because they didn't play any enchantments or any tokens or anything like that. Does this seem about right? Yeah, I think we can make this work. I do like me a good Gruul smash, so we'll see what happens here. I'm going to assume more sweepers, more removal. This is going to be a lot harder this time around because a lot of decks right now are not necessarily built for the initial aggro game. So game one, they'll be at a huge disadvantage. This guy's really close to diamond too, so he's going to be motivated. It's not a great hand, but once I start getting some green, it can be pretty good. It's risky, but I have a turn 1 and a turn 2. I'm going to go ahead and keep. That's too bad. I'm going to go ahead and play this now, because every damage counts. Yeah, I do think I want to play this now. Get an extra land out. It's not a great turn, and maybe it would have been better to play Marauding Raptor, but then if it dies, I'm in a bad spot where here you could definitely Clarion. That's going to kill Stonecoil Serpent. At least he's going to try, I think. Oh, nope. Okay. So what do I do here? I think making this a 4/4. I can do this. And get this guy out. Now next turn I can swing with Embercleave. Eventually. This has protection from multicolored, so I might as well swing. There we go. Him sweeping the board here would be kind of painful, but we have tools to rebuild as long as we get some lands. We run 26, so we should not get mana screwed here. But again, this is Magic, you never know. Okay, there's the fires. It's an Narset.
I have practiced against many things in life. I have just
He's going to be digging for a sweeper here, I suppose. That! Wow, okay, so even. So I definitely don't want to play an even card here. Yeah, more lands is helpful. Now, if I swing, I can Embercleave. I think that's worth it. Now, do I Embercleave with the thing that can kill Knight of Autumn, or do I not care about Knight of Autumn? That is the question. So otherwise I can do 1, 6, 9, I think it's worth it to just swing with everything. Or play this first. He's probably going to sweep even, so I'm going to lose my Marauding Raptors and my Stonecoil Serpent. Yeah, I think I need to do it this turn. Untapped land would have been great here, but can't have it all. I don't think I'm going to care about Narset right now. I'm just going to go face. Yeah, that seems good. I know he's going to be able to find another answer with this, but it just kind of is what it is. Okay, so now 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 6, 7. It doesn't really matter. I'm only going to make 1 point of difference if I put it on him. Or here I can kill Knight of Autumn. I think killing Knight of Autumn here makes sense. Okay. There we go. So now I'm looking really good, because no matter what happens here, I'll be able to haste Gruul Spellbreaker. And then the turn after, I can haste Shifting Ceratops as long as I get 1 more lane. Okay, curious to see what he's going to do here. I would kill all the even things. That leaves me with just an Arboreal Grazer. That would be really good for him. Yep. Fair enough. Now, a Gemrazer or a Questing Beast off the top would be really sweet as well. Not going to lie. Okay.
I have reached my limit. The focused and disciplined encounter no obstacles.
Okay, so I think I Shifting Ceratops here, get him down to 3. That forces him to do what exactly? Or I can put this on the board, make it a 4/4, and then attach Embercleave and swing. Let's go the aggressive route. Oh, shoot, I don't have to write mana open. Okay, that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. For some reason I was just thinking I have 5 lands, I'm good, but I didn't realize that I only had 2 green. The thing that concerns me here is I actually don't know what his game plan is. From the standpoint of, what is he trying to accomplish? What am I trying to stop here? Now, I know my main goal here is to just get him to 0 before he does anything to me to where I can't do that anymore. But I feel like it would help me to at least know what his game plan is. Typically, I know after turn 1 or 2 what my opponent is trying to achieve. This 4-color Yorion deck, or 5-color Yorion deck, I have no clue. Okay. Right now he's just digging for stuff, which is pretty good. And if I can attach Embercleave on Shifting Ceratops, the game is over. And he can't do anything on my turn with fire. Okay, so the game is probably over then. Unless he has a way to sack this and respond. Good game, buddy. Nope, there we go. Gruul Smash doing Gruul Smash things. That went really well. Again, I just had that constant pressure. If he would have had a sweeper there, he would have been in a lot better spot, but he didn't. And I had that pressure. Shifting Ceratops is so good against any kind of Yorion deck. So, yeah, give this list a shot. If you like the video, please like, subscribe. And again, all my stateside viewers, hashtag Ikoria giveaway on any of my videos, and I'll make sure to enter you for this cool pack. and these alternate art cards. And thank you so much for watching.